Hello, everyone. This is actually a message for Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Biden-Harris administration in general, and everyone in it, and the top brass of the military, the Pentagon, DHS, CIA, FBI, Secret Service, and I'm hoping that as many of you as possible that are watching this will tag these people, share this. Let's do whatever we can to get this seen by the people that need to see it. To all of the DC establishment, to real Americans, moderate Republicans, pro-democracy people in DC, let me say this, and this is not a threat. This is not a threat of violence by any means, but I am serious about it. You all have to stop him from getting in the White House. You have to. If you can't or won't, the citizens will. And I'm not talking about violence. We'll find some other way to do that. This is not a threat to anyone. You stop him, or we will stop him. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but I'm going to say this for the benefit of any layman American watching. Donald Trump is a Russian asset. It's not hyperbole. It's not a talking point. It's not sarcasm. It's not name calling. It's not a conspiracy theory. He's a Russian asset. He works for and with Vladimir Putin. Elon Musk is a Russian asset. Russia, despite the belief of millions of really stupid Americans, Russia is our worst enemy. They have been for your entire life. That has not changed. Vladimir Putin is a power-hungry psychopath who specializes in creating instability and division in countries before he tries to invade them. They are doing to us right now what they did to the Ukraine before they invaded with their military. The military invasion was Plan B. The first thing they tried was they put a pro-Russia, a Russian operative into the presidency in Ukraine. His name was Viktor Yanukovych. Paul Manafort, who later became Donald Trump's lead campaign advisor, worked on the campaign, was the lead campaign advisor. They got Viktor Yanukovych into office in the Ukraine, and then the people of the Ukraine ran him out of office for being a pro-Russia candidate, for being a Russian operative. They weren't as slick as they thought they were, and the Ukrainian people said, fuck that, and they ran him out of office. He killed 100 Ukrainians, and then he fled to Russia because he's a Russian asset. He always was. Paul Manafort was key guy, front man during all of that. His next job was working for Donald Trump. That alone should disqualify Donald Trump for being a county commissioner, let alone a president. And this, we have to come out and say this. Stop dancing around it. Stop talking about that he's a con man and a rapist. We all know that too. That should also disqualify him, but it's not, because these people are being brainwashed, and they're being brainwashed by Russia. This is what Russia does. It's what they've always done. It's information warfare. That's what all of this is. That's what QAnon is. That's what Tim Pool is. That's what most of these conservative podcasters and talking heads are backed by Russia. This has to stop. The federal government has to stop him from getting into our White House, or our country's over. I got fucking Mike Pence over here with a fly flying all over me. If you guys won't stop it, we will. But every American needs to know this. I'm not a crazy person. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I am someone who spends a stupid amount of time understanding these issues. Donald Trump is a Russian operative. All of this that's happening in our country is Russia. All of it. Americans have to know that, even if you voted for him 5 days ago or whatever it was. That's fine. Water under the bridge. You need to listen to me. If you really are an American, You can't let this happen. You're either an American or you're a Russian. You can't be both. This guy works for Russia. He's working against our allies and for our adversary. Okay? Women's rights and gay rights, as important as they are, will be the least of our concerns if we allow a Russian asset into the White House. No single variable is more important than that. Not Project 2025, not abortion rights. He's a Russian asset, and if he gets into our White House, it will be the end of our democratic republic. America's done. We're done. On the world stage, and either forever or for a very long time, we are done. Your life is never going to be the same. If the government won't stop this, we have to. And y'all need to get this video to them and to other Americans. This has to be stopped now, as soon as possible. Thanks.